Here at ScottyMeLad, we're celebrating our picks for the best video games, TV shows, and movies of last year. We'll be covering each topic in their own video, and in this video, we cover TV shows. So you'll get to hear my thoughts along with Vicky's pick for our favorite TV shows of 2018. Every year, it feels like TV is getting better and better. From animation to live action, to scripted shows, to reality shows. There is always something worth watching. And if you looked up TV worth watching in 2018 in the dictionary, you'd find my favorite show of 2018, Queer Eye. Also, you'd have like the most interesting dictionary in the world. So I never watched the original Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, and I'm not usually the one to watch many fashion or makeover shows. Trust me, there are some that I absolutely love. But, I just don't see that many. And just as the tagline for the reboot says, Queer Eye is more than a makeover. Queer Eye, for those unaware, takes one person and a fabulous set of hosts who try to improve their lives in 5 different categories: style, hair, culture, food, and home. And by the end, they come out as an elevated version of themselves. I tried really hard not to say that the host changed the person in the script, because that would be missing the point of the show. Queer Eye is such a positive and uplifting show, and that's in its core. If the Fab Five forced the person to change their bad habits, no one would learn anything at all. It's all about recognizing your weaknesses and learning how to make yourself better. Not different, better. And I know it sounds so cliche, but watching Queer Eye has improved my life. I try very, very hard to work on what I wear now. I try really hard to find interesting hobbies that most people would enjoy. I started seriously cooking this past year, and I love it. It's all about being comfortable with yourself and doing your best to be a better person. Have I improved my life to where it's perfect now? Oh God, no. But now I recognize my weaknesses and flaws, and I can attack my problems in a much better and, more importantly, a healthier way. These were all things I learned just by watching 2 seasons of Queer Eye, and those are some quality life lessons to learn from a quality TV show.
Hi, my name is Vicky. My favorite TV series of 2018 has to be Survivor, Season 37, David vs. Goliath. I hadn't actually seen Survivor until this one, and from episode 1, I was absolutely hooked. Funny enough, I had watched Total Drama Island with my kids years ago, and never realized that Total Drama was a parody of Survivor. After season 37 ended, I started watching some of the previous seasons, but I don't think that any out of the ones I've seen have been as good as the latest season. In David vs. Goliath, I loved the premise of the season where big and strong doesn't necessarily mean an automatic win. Some challenges require some smart thinkers as well as endurance and strength. And oh my goodness, the behind the scenes backstabbing and deal making is insane. And probably the part of the game I like watching, but I would have a hard time with if I were on the show. I was able to relate to some of the players, and sometimes I think that it would be fun to be on Survivor, then reality hits. Like when they have to eat something gross. That's when I say, oh heck no. I will say that from the beginning of David vs. Goliath, I did call the winner. You'll have to take my word on that. And for me, part of the fun is trying to pick who will be in the final spots and who is going to be the next sole survivor.